When you live among people who have kinky hair, all you see around you is people who have the same type of hair. And you may not really appreciate the hair that you have. But if you do not know that, let me tell you that even if millions and millions of people on this planet have kinky hair, most people on this planet do not have kinky hair but straight hair. So yeah, you are rare and you are lucky to have your hair. In fact, your hair is exotic, which makes you exotic for most people. Kinky hair is also known as Afro-textured hair, and it is characterized by tight coils and curls. It is typically found among individuals of African descent, but can also be seen in people from diverse ethnic backgrounds. Kinky hair strands tend to grow in a zigzag pattern. While genetics are likely to be involved in giving people the kinky hair they have, apparently not much is known yet about the actual genes involved, even if a prominent one has been studied in relation to hair curliness, and it is the TCHH gene. However, although sometimes we use the terms kinky and curly interchangeably, we need to admit that there are differences between kinky hair and curly hair. So the fact that they found the TCHH gene involved in hair curliness does not really tell us what genes are actually involved for kinky hair. But one thing we know for sure is that if your parents have kinky hair, you will also have kinky hair. In some rare cases, your hair type is different, but in general, if your parents have kinky hair, you will also have kinky hair. But what is known actually about the origin of kinky hair? Now, from what people understand today, kinky hair can find its origin mostly in Africa. I know you are probably saying, yeah, I can say that, but the question is, why Africa? Well, apparently, kinky hair is an adaptive response of the body among humans living in this part of the world as a protection against the intense UV radiation of the sun in this region. Kinky hair may have been adaptive for humans in Africa. Its elastic helix shape is facilitating the distribution of fresh hair to the scalp. African hair can also be dense and thick to provide extra protection for the fragile skin on the scalp from the exceptional heat of the sun typically found in some places in Africa. And kinky hair tends to shrink when dry instead of sticking to the neck and scalp when damp, as do straighter textures. It tends to retain its basic elasticity unless completely wet. Every time the human body is adapting to its environment, it is to make sure that the population in question can survive. If the body is able to adapt to the stress, then the body will go through what they call adaptive change. This is a positive type of change that helps our bodies grow and change, resulting in better function and health. So, kinky hair is a response of the body to give people of a certain region better function and health. Let's take Australia as an example. We are going to talk about the skin color. The Aboriginal people are believed to have been the first humans to inhabit the continent around 65,000 years ago. The indigenous Australian, or the Aboriginal people, have a way deeper skin tone than the people who are descended from the British Islands and other Europe countries, who came way after in Australia and who are also white. And the skin cancer rates are far lower in people with pigmented skin, such as Aboriginal people, because their skin is better adapted to the environment of Australia. This is to help you understand that if you are here today, it is in part because of the adaptive responses of the body. Can you imagine if your ancestors had died of skin cancer, for example, before having descendants? Yeah, you will not be here today. That being said, I hope you understand how rare, unique, important, and amazing your hair is. You know, your body is designed in a marvelous way. Your body wants what is best for you. Your hair wants what is best for you. They are not your enemies, but your allies. So go give them the care and attention they need. Okay? Take care, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye, my beautiful ladies.